Yes. Got a tissue in my pocket.
Yeah.
I think we were on, dude, because I can hear myself sniffling. Yeah.
Nice.
Welcome.
We are on.
What a welcome.
Is it quarter after yet? We don't want to. Oops. Let me. Yeah, we're on because I can hear it here. Let me turn that down. All right. Hey. Good morning, Joel.
Hey, Keith. What's going?
Good. What time is it? What time is it, Joel? Hey, Joel, what time is it? See, when we come on right away, then I'm not ready. I need this
like flustered and
I
stuff.
need just 15 minutes of are we on yet kind of business.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, it's time once again for Smack and Jack Live here at Somerset Studios, and check it out if you can even read this back here. No, they're not napkins. They look like them, and you can use them as napkins, but it's our...
That's only after the show.
Right, it's our backdrop. It's Valentine's Day. It's the Valentine's Day show, ladies and gentlemen. So we got some stuff going on. We got a prologue. We're going to talk about a little bit about Valentine's Day. We're going to do some landing page for the 4% group.
Yep.
Jokes, trivia, facts of the day, Valentine's facts, trivia answers, and birthday minute, ever popular birthday minute. So grab your coffee. We have ours. Sit back, relax. We got a great show for you, and we'll see you in a second.
All right, here we go.
From the Somerset Studios in Westchester, Pennsylvania, it's Smack and Jack Live with your co-hosts Keith and Joel Wenderman.
Boy, we're awake to the audience.
We have so many people in the audience today. You can practically hear us. You can hear us out there, folks.
Oh,
yeah. So
All
great day today. Great day. Great day. We have what going on today, Keith?
Well, we've got. We just told you what we have going on. Do I redo the whole thing?
Well,
I still can't get this.
All right, in our prologue here,
Yes,
folks,
our
we're
prologue.
going to go over a little bit of what. Candy?
Yeah, we
Valentine's Day candy. Happy Valentine's Day. If we
Happy
haven't said that
Valentine's
already.
Day. That's on Thursday, I believe. This year. Is that correct?
Next Thursday.
Thursday. Yep.
And it kind of crept up. And here's a true story, true to life story. Well, actually, it is a true story. The other day, I was getting ready.
As far as we know, it's true.
Yeah, that's right. And I was getting our post ready. I went back to edit it, and I was putting in join Smack and Jack live.
Because you thought it was St. Patty's Day.
I thought St. Patty's Day was going on. And I was like, wait a second.
It's St. Valentine's Day.
Yes, I had to go back and edit that out. And it kind of crept up on us here.
Man,
So Valentine's Day special today. That's why we
Okay.
are in red. Keith's got his lovely red T-shirt on that it looks like he bought like 30 years ago.
I did. I think it's when you guys, when Linda and Brad got married, I think.
Really?
Yeah, down at the Shack.
Wow.
So it's
Well,
last time you'll see me wear it.
Yeah,
So let's
nothing
get
but
into
the best for our
prologue.
shows.
Yeah. So anyway, you want to talk about candy?
Yeah, let's do a little bit of Valentine's Day candy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ever popular. Oh, I guess we should open it up. Are we supposed to try these things or what? We just show.
This is what we're gonna snack on after the
Yes.
snow.
These are the what are they called? Conversation starters. The little hearts, sugar hearts with the little notes on them and all that kind of stuff. Now I heard on the news that one of these companies, maybe it's the original company, went out of business. So Box is not out of business. We got them.
Let us know if you still get them and what you like better, them with the little messages on them,
or these things, which you know what the kids did lately, the last couple of years? They ground this stuff up, mix it with whiskey, and they call it Fireball. These college kids. Wait a minute, where's this? Shut up. Anyway, this is original hot cinnamon. These are good. These are actually pretty good.
Honestly, I thought you were going to say they ground them up and then tried to snort them.
They probably started that. They did that first. And then,
And
I don't know what's in here. The Russell Stover. Oh, this is Russell Stover. Christmas, I got Whitman samplers. I got to tell you, I'm not happy with Whitman anymore, so maybe Russell will be good. But that's a nice, and you know what? My favorite is, it's never a complete day without a kiss. So we got a
Yay.
couple of them. There you go, Joel. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Big kiss there, and
One of my
they're still
favorites.
still made by Hershey, I believe, in Mexico. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, are they made...
No, not in Hershey anymore.
Oh, it does say manufactured in Mexico.
All right.
Manufactured in Mexico.
Oh.
There we
Shut
go.
up!
Yeah. What a shame. What a shame.
We are selling out, ladies and gentlemen, but that's a whole different show.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about
We
politics
can talk about
today.
that later.
Yeah.
So give us your thoughts on what candies you like for Valentine's
Yes.
Day. Do you actually still buy candy for Valentine's Day, or do you wait until February the 15th to
Right.
go to CVS, Rite Aid, Acme, wherever to get your...
Stuff for 75% off.
Exactly.
So, yes.
So cool.
All right, well, hello, everybody. Brad, Carly, Linda, Barbara's on. We got a
Yay.
nice little crowd
Nice little
going.
crowd. Cool.
Yeah, so,
Thanks for
okay,
joining us.
what else we got? Oh!
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So
well,
so maybe we ought to fade out the music so we can get down to some serious stuff here. The fade button's right there. You know, we go over this stuff all the time. The fade button is right there.
I get a lesson every morning and I forget what the heck.
Okay,
Kinda like just pulled the
so
plug. Well, last week was went up to Linda's house. She had a great dinner,
Yep.
I gotta say. Brad made some wings, and she made braciole for dinner. I tell you, she's not Italian, but boy, I
Yeah.
tell you, that was the best dinner. And I'm thinking, what could be better than the best dinner on Super Bowl Sunday than a great Super Bowl? But it wasn't. It was Crappy
Yeah.
Bowl, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd have been better off if you watched an opera.
Yeah, well, we started watching last year's.
Ah, good for you.
In the afternoon, we watched
Good
up
for
to
you.
the halfway mark, and it was pretty good. So
Well, you know what, Keith? I thought that maybe I would show the one highlight of the entire Super Bowl from last week.
I didn't think there was one, but
There is one highlight that I think deserves attention, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna just review what an exciting Super Bowl really should be.
Okay, good, yeah.
So
Okay, I wonder
give
what that'll
me
be,
just
but
a
yeah,
second here.
okay.
Make sure I have some volume on the
Okay.
on the computer. All right, so let's go to so let's go here, and let's go to the highlight of the entire Super Bowl. It happens to be a punt.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we go. The longest punt in Super Bowl history. This is it. Yeah! 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 What a punt! Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah! All right, there we go. There you go,
awesome.
folks. That's the highlight from. That's it.
Was that really the longest punt?
That is the longest.
Wow.
That's the record. Yeah.
And that was the highlight of the game.
That's the highlight of the game. Bravo.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, just to
Wake up, guys.
yeah, just to refresh everybody's memory about what a real Super Bowl
Now
looks
this
like.
might have been a year ago Monday. I think it was Monday. It was either Monday or Tuesday. The actual day.
The actual date. Yeah.
Date.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's one play of an actual exciting Super Bowl where there was some competition and kind of kept you on the edge of your seat here.
Right.
Okay.
Okay,
Remember
yeah.
this play? Ready? Yeah! Yeah!
Now that. Suck it, Brady.
All right. I love it. Love it. Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Now,
Nice.
not to be outdone by that play is this play here. Ready? Here we go. This is an actual exciting ending to a Super Bowl. Here we go. We win! Yeah, remember that? Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the good old days.
The good old days. Yeah,
The
that
good
was
old
good.
days of, when Super Bowls were exciting and
there was more than one touchdown between
Right.
the two teams.
Yeah. Okay.
A long time
So-
ago. Oh well.
Yeah, we just thought we would remind
Reminisce.
you
Yes, reminisce a little bit.
of, what a Super Bowl actually
Yes,
should
and
be.
maybe
So-
next year we'll get to Ruth's worst Super Bowl ever.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right,
no
Deb.
kidding.
Hey, Deb.
No kidding. All right, so
what else we got going?
let's move on here. I thought that we would, we went through the candy, Happy Valentine's Day, the Super Bowl highlight.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about lead pages.
Okay, sure.
All right, so last week we talked about autoresponder.
Okay.
When you put in your email somewhere, and we've gone over this before, but I want to show you what we're doing for our website opt-in form.
Okay.
So these are still being worked on. I haven't published them yet, which means that likely you're not going to be able to see them until I do publish them. All right. So that means that takes us here. Okay. So here's one of the ones that we have. Let's go with feature music there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We need a little bit of calming.
Yeah. After that. Super Bowl
yes.
recap.
Yeah. Okay. So this is what our page looks like right now. I have this right here means I have a pop-up. Okay. So let's go to the preview. So let's see. This is the form that when you go to our site, we're so happy that you'll be joining us. Learn, laugh, live. Okay. So let me see. This form is going to go for somebody who checks out our page, or I get their lead from maybe YouTube or something like that.
Okay.
Okay. And this is just a simple come check out our page.
Right.
Okay. And we can capture their email here. Now, if I go to exit out here, oh, look at that. I have a pop-up.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So that's what that little thing was that I referred to that looked like HTML on the draft. Okay, so there's another one. Oh no, please don't leave without helping us keep in touch with you. And then I have golly, yes, sign me up.
Yes.
Okay, so that's just trying to capture leads. You always want to try to capture leads. Okay, email addresses, so you can kind of keep in contact with people no matter who you are, what type of business you have there.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to exit preview. So that's one lead page that we have. Let's go back and take a look at another one that I'm working on to send out. Sorry, these guys take a little bit of time to load up here.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the second one that I am working on, and this would be more of not quite as generic. Okay, so this is one where I'm sending area. Look at that, Big Brother Keith is learning something. Yeah. All right, so this is one where you have, you have like a free gift to entice people to put in their email address.
Okay.
So this would be videos that I can get from the 4% group. There's a number of different free videos that I can send out once people put in their email address here.
Okay.
Okay. So this is kind of like a, I forget what they call it, but it is a free gift. And if we go to preview, it looks a little bit better in the preview mode. This is what people will actually see if they click on and get to this particular lead sheet. Okay. So this is this here I can actually promote. They opt in with their email here. Okay. And then I have to change the wording here, of course. But then I would automatically send out links to these free videos. Okay. For marketing, traffic generation strategies, internet marketing, list building, and so forth. Okay. And again, that's just to, they're free, but it also lets me get their email address so that we can start communicating with folks. Okay. So
good.
that is lead pages. There's others. ClickFunnels, again, is probably a much higher end lead page. Not lead page, but opt-in page.
Okay.
Website. I go with lead pages here because it's a little bit less per month.
Okay.
A lot less per month, as a matter of fact. So that's what I use for opt-in generations. Okay. So now I'm hoping that everybody is still awake.
A little bit of learning.
Okay. Yeah, we always want to put a little bit of learning in there. Bravo. Can I get a yay or something like that? Great job, Joel. Great job. Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you. Tell you what,
Very good, Joe. Yeah, you just really coming along with it.
This internet marketing stuff is, it takes a lot of time. Takes a lot of time.
Sure does. So, anyway, well, let's lighten things up a little bit.
Yeah,
and
we
do
ready
a
for
little bit of
jokes?
Jokes, yeah.
Folks, are we ready for jokes? Where's the book?
And I gotta say, I talked to Uncle Brad over the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And he was saying he's starting to kind of feeling bad that like the last week's jokes were a little off. And I said, well, they came out of your book, Uncle Brad.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was like, well, they're just random. He goes through and picks that, and they're he's
okay.
He's starting to feel a little like.
So he gets a little uncomfortable every time we get to pull this book out now, right? All right. Well, let's see.
Well, see if we can do better ones this week.
Okay. All right. So here we
go.
go. Ready for jokes? You got some percussion going on over there?
Yep.
All right. All right. Joke number 1. We have 3 jokes today.
Okay.
Why do blue cheeses look alike?
Why?
They're all cut from the same mold.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, high five.
Yes.
All right. All right. Joke number 2. How do you know carrots are good for your eyes?
How?
Because you never see rabbits wearing glasses.
Oh, nice. Good. See, we're coming back.
That's
at
right.
you,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Last one. What did the police do with the hamburger?
What?
They grilled them. It's not our fault, folks. Not our fault. Okay. Very good. What we got next here?
They were very good. Very good. Thank you.
Shall we move on to trivia?
Yeah, sure.
Trivia.
Let's move on to trivia.
Get our trivia music going there, or we won't know it's time for trivia. Okay? All right. Yay. Here we go. I think Keith's going to be reading some trivia today.
Well, yeah, I'm
Let's make it a little bigger for Uncle Keith so that he can see.
learning how to read, but I can't see any better than I could last week. So
All right, what we
let's
got?
get it. The city of Baghdad lies along the banks of which river? The city of Baghdad lies along the banks of which river?
Yeah, almost forgot. Go ahead and type in your answers,
Yes,
folks.
right. Yeah,
you can give a new response for each question or put them all in
wait
one.
to the end. Yeah, and we'll try to look through them as we go, and then we'll read them off and see who who's awake with us today.
We never remember our directions.
No.
We are poor direction givers. All right, moving on here.
What is the name of the character played by Johnny Depp in the Pirates of the Caribbean film series?
Come on, we know that one, right?
Yeah, I actually
know that
came
one.
up with that one, yes. Oliver Twist was the second novel published by which English author?
Yeah,
Oliver Twist,
I cannot
yes.
think of that name.
Anyway, what element did Joseph Priestley discover in 1774?
I don't know.
What original 6 space shuttles, of the original 6 space shuttles, which one never flew a mission in space? Yeah, why don't you move that the whole time I'm trying to read it there, Joel?
What's the problem, Keith? What's the problem?
All right. What was the name of Alexander the Great's horse?
I have a guess on that one.
Probably wasn't Wilbur.
That's what I was thinking.
Good. What?
Inorganic.
Right. When? We read this the first time. What inorganic molecule is produced by lightning?
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Let's do a little recap of that. The city of Baghdad lies along the banks of which river? What is the name of the character played by Johnny Depp in the Pirates of the Caribbean film series, or Pirates of the Caribbean film series?
You're doing as good as me.
I know. I have to uphold the standard here. Oliver Twist was the second novel published by which English author? What element did Joseph Priestley discover in 1774? Of the original 6 space shuttles, which one never flew a mission in space? What was the name of Alexander the Great's horse? Okay, what inorganic molecule is produced by lightning? Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, we'll ponder that for a little bit, and we'll get back. I see you
got some responses coming in here? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Bravo.
All right, good.
Okay, go ahead. Trivia.
Okay, here comes the trivia. Is this? Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
we can
this
keep
is
going.
trivia. Okay.
Yeah, that's trivia.
The workforces of Colombia and India enjoy a leisurely 18 days off per year, making them the 2 countries with the most public holidays in the world.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I think we should.
need,
yeah.
I seriously think we do need some more days
Yes,
off.
I think we do.
As a country.
As a country, yes.
Okay.
To relax and enjoy our country.
There's a testicle festival in Montana every summer. Forget about the beer festival. Let's go there.
Testicle festival. I couldn't read that one. Wow, no kidding. Ancient Egyptians used 12 months of exactly 30 days. with 5 days of festivals at the end of the year to add up to 365. That's a good idea, too.
I like that, too. Why not? 5 days of festivals. Love it.
At the end of the year. Yeah, we worked hard all year. Why not? Okay.
All right, moving on. In the year 20,860, the Islamic and Christian calendars will finally agree.
Wow.
Yeah. So
you gotta wait that long to have world peace, huh?
I know. Exactly. Right. It's going to be a long time.
Sure is. According to a study, coffee improves the reaction time of older adults.
Yeah, lift up your cups, folks. Let's give a cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. Cup of coffee.
Cheers to the almighty cup of coffee. There we go.
All right.
This is it's not a very good one.
Yeah, this is very interesting. 20,000 people attended a Nazi rally at Madison Square Garden in 1939.
That's in our country.
Yes, in our country,
yes.
1939.
Wow, that's
yep.
Okay. Anyway, the navy blue uniforms adopted by many police departments in the United States were simply surplus Army uniforms from the Civil War.
There you go. Recycle.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, reuse, recycle, right?
Yep.
All new FBI agents are required to visit the Holocaust Memorial Museum.
And I think
that's
goes
great.
back to, I guess we're amending that the other fact from earlier. Yeah.
All right.
If you bought $100 worth of Bitcoin in 2010, you would have $75 million by May of 2017.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry.
Now that is just crazy. I told you earlier, a friend of mine was talking about Bitcoin years ago, and I still don't really know much about it, but he was talking, and I wonder if, I don't think he did because he's still working, but can you imagine that?
Yep.
Talk about an investment.
Another missed opportunity, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The U.S. private prison industry makes money by contracting cheap labor to private companies such as Starbucks, Boeing, Victoria's Secret, McDonald's, and even the U.S. military. And we're talking about maybe hiring some of them to start producing our shows.
Yep.
Yep, we have a few people. We'll have to do it probably down at the prison. But
yeah, right. We have to live. What time is it? It's time for Smacky Jack live from the prison. You never know. Libya's flag from 1977 to 2011 was the only national flag in the world with just one color and no design, insignia, or details. Just green.
Yeah.
Wow, that's lazy.
We could have designed that one.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I can see Ireland doing that because they're, Irish. Green,
Right. All right.
Anyway.
A bidet is considered a key green technology and uses significantly less water, electricity, and wood than a single roll of toilet paper. Now, Keith, review for us how we actually use a bidet.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier because back when I had a little bit more money than I had sense, now I don't have any more sense, but I don't have any money to go with it either. But I had a bidet in a bathroom I put in, and instead of backing into it like you do a traditional toilet, you drive straight into it, and then I think some of these things have a jet at the bottom of it, kind of shoots up and does the work, most of the work for you, and then you kind of, I guess you're going to need a towel. I just pretty much, I think we watch the dogs in them mostly. So if you have a small
is that
dog,
true?
yeah, I think you can use. So don't just get like another vase or something if you got a little bit more money. But days are kind of weird. So anyway.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Feeding curry to sheep reduces the amount of methane in farts by up to 40%. So make sure you do that, folks.
Now it's funny because going back to my house, my next door neighbor did have sheep, and I could swear he was eating curry all the time. I still had the same amount of gas. I don't know what that is.
Too much. All right, let's talk a little bit about Valentine's Day facts, folks. All right, so Valentine's Day. Yeah, the audience, man, they are on tonight.
Yes,
or today. What am I saying? All right, Valentine's Day is a time to celebrate romance and love and kissy face reality or fealty. Fealty. But the origins of this festival of candy and cupids are actually dark, bloody, and a bit muddled. Though no one has pinpointed the exact origin of the holiday, one good place to start is ancient Rome, where men hit on women, by hitting them. They actually hit them. Yeah.
Wow, no kidding.
The wild and crazy Romans. From February 13th to the 15th, Romans celebrated the feast of Lupercalia, I think is how you say that. The men sacrificed a goat and a dog, then whipped women with the hides of the animals they had just slain. Wow, that's so romantic. The Roman romantics were drunk. They were naked. says Noel Linsky, a historian of University of Colorado. Young women would actually line up for the men to hit them, Linsky says. They believe this would make them fertile.
Okay.
Very good.
Oh.
Let's see. The brutal feat included a matchmaking lottery in which young men drew the names of women from a jar. The couple would then be coupled up for the duration of the festival, no longer if the match, or longer if the match was right. So they
kind of like the original Match.Smack.
There you go. The ancient Romans may also be responsible for the name of our modern day of love. Emperor Claudius II executed 2 men, both named Valentine on February 14th, of different years in the 3rd century. Their martyrdom was honored by the Catholic Church, which was the celebration of St. Valentine's Day. Later, Pope Gelasius, I think, the first, muddled things by the 5th century by combining St. Valentine's Day with Lupercalia to expel the pagan rituals. But the festival was more of a theatrical interpretation of what it had once been. Linsky adds, little more than a drunken revel, but the Christians put clothes back on it. That didn't stop it from being a day of fertility and love. Okay, so let's move on. A couple more things here. Valentine's Day falls on February 14th of each year. So this kind of dovetails a little bit on what we were just talking about. The name is St. Valentine's Day, most referred as Valentine's Day or even the Feast of St. Valentine. Was originally a day to celebrate St. Valentinus, who I'm assuming is Valentine and all that, who performed weddings for soldiers who were not allowed to marry. He was imprisoned for this as well as for ministering to Christians. St. Valentinus wrote a letter to the daughter of the jailer before he was executed. His letter was signed, "From your Valentine." He was buried on February 14th. So that kind of goes back to what we were just talking about. Valentine's Day was not associated with romantic love until the Middle Ages. By the 1700s in England, it began to resemble the Valentine's Day we know today. So that goes back quite some time.
Sure does, yeah.
At this time, lovers began to express their love with gifts, flowers, candy, cards, which were called Valentines. Okay, so a couple facts here. Valentine's Day every year, there are at least 36 million heart-shaped boxes of chocolate sold.
Wow.
We have one of
We
them
have
right
one
here.
of them.
Bravo! We got one of them. Yeah. All right. On average, men spend double the amount of money on Valentine's gifts than women spend. The average amount a man spends is $130. Yikes. There are enough candy hearts made each year to stretch from Valentine, Arizona to Rome, Italy, and back again. What? The number of these candy hearts produced is approximately 8 billion, and we have a few of them here. Yeah. Yeah, we are not left out. Stack and Jack, we are on the forefront, right? There are approximately 50 million roses given on Valentine's Day around the world. Women tend to buy approximately 85% of all the Valentine's Day cards sold.
Okay,
wow.
yeah.
Let's see, Valentine's Day is the second most popular day of the year for sending cards, second only to Christmas.
Okay.
There are approximately 1 billion Valentine's Day cards exchanged every year in the U.S. alone. Approximately 27% of those who buy flowers on Valentine's Day are women. The other 73% are men.
Okay.
The phrase, wear your heart on your sleeve, has historical meaning. In the Middle Ages, young people would draw the name of their Valentines from a bowl. They had to wear the name on their sleeve for 1 week. Yeah.
Okay.
Every Valentine's Day, the city of Verona receives approximately 1,000 letters that have been addressed to Juliet. This is where Romeo and Juliet, the young lovers in Shakespeare's play, lived. The first Valentine's Day candy box was invented in Richard Cadbury in the late 19th century.
Okay.
All right, how many more do we go on here? I wanted to get to... I think that's probably...
penicillin. Let's do penicillin because everyone's kissing each other.
Penicillin was introduced on February 14th, 1929. Yay!
Very
Bravo.
good.
Okay,
Very
so
good.
there's plenty of facts that you can go to softschools.com and read about those facts. Okay? All right,
Very
so
good.
I
Very
think
good, yeah.
that... I'm sorry, folks. That brings us back to our trivia answers, right?
Yeah. Yes, it looks like trivia answers. Let's go back to the trivia
All
answers.
right,
Now,
so-
let's just take a second here.
See what we got over
there. Tigress. Hey, there's no cheating here, Uncle Brad. Okay, let's...
All right, ready?
All right. The city
right.
of Baghdad lies along the banks of which river? Now, I was thinking, all I could think of was the Nile, but...
Okay.
So Brad says the Tigris.
Tigris?
Let's see.
I'm going to say the Mississippi.
Oh,
yeah.
very good, very
All right.
good. Yeah,
Nice. Good job there, Brad.
Good job, Uncle Brad.
All right.
Thank God for Google, right?
What is the name of the character played by Johnny Depp in the Pirates of the
we
Caribbean
got
film series?
Two of them. We got Brad and I think Linda. I thought.
And
just
we're going to
Brad.
say
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Sparrow.
And everybody
Survey
got it right.
Says Captain Jack
That's
Sparrow.
right.
Yay.
Woo-hoo.
All right. Oliver Twist was the second novel published by which English author? Somebody had that down
Brad S. Dickens. I don't.
there? Okay, let's find out
I
here.
have no idea.
Yeah.
Charles
Charles
Dickens. Man,
Nice,
he is
Brett.
on point.
Yeah, nice. For some reason I didn't associate.
No.
Good job. What element did Joseph Priestley discover in 1774?
The element of surprise.
Hey, I was going to say that too. All right. Survey says oxygen.
Oh, oxygen. Okay.
Nice. All right. You want to do this one?
Yeah. Of the original 6 space shuttles, which one never flew a mission in space?
Do we have any guesses on this one? Okay.
No.
All right. Let's find out here. It was the Enterprise.
Enterprise. Okay. Wow,
Ah.
no kidding.
Okay.
Did not know that.
What was the name of Alexander the Great's horse?
Wilbur. No, I have no idea.
Yeah,
Does
I'm
anybody
going to
know?
say Ed. Here we go. Bucephalus. Bucephalus. Something like
Yeah,
that.
boy. If
Okay.
anybody knows how to pronounce it, I guess you'll have to send us an actual
Yeah.
sound bite.
So we can pronounce it. Yeah.
What inorganic molecule
Says
is
for
produced by lightning? The 4th time I got it. Didn't get it.
Do we get an answer for this?
Inorganic molecule.
All right, let's find out. Ozone.
Ozone. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. And
Perfect timing on that.
Actually, we need ozone because we deplete a lot of it when we use all these fluorocarbons.
That's right. So we need a lot of lightning.
lot of lightning,
strikes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's have more lightning.
Yes.
Everybody just stay indoors. And
And I'm surprised we haven't been hit by lightning here at the show yet, because sometimes we deserve.
We
Anyway,
deserve something
okay.
like that, right? Okay.
That's trivia.
Are we on to birthday minute now?
I think we're.
I think we're on to the birthday minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, get your. I guess we got to get our costumes. on.
Birthday intro is there, so be
Yep.
ready to hit that, Brother Keith.
Okay.
Okay,
And
and be ready to wish a whole lot of people a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Are you right, Keith? Doing some
give me
hat
1 second. I
repair.
was supposed to do this while I was making my coffee.
A little bit of
and
hat
I
repair
did.
because the
Yeah.
red hats. He's wearing a
I
red
tell
hat
you,
today,
red-
and
oh.
the string.
Well,
so
I'm not
like-
wearing a red hat.
Oh man.
I got it. Staples. Okay, let's go.
All right, ready? Here we go. Birthday intro. And now it's time for the Smacking Jack birthday minute.
Birthday minute.
Okay. I think we need some ozone in here.
Yeah.
Or we have too much ozone in here or something like
Oh
that.
my God. Oh boy, that was. I
You
think
right
I'm
there?
going to scale that back a little bit next week. Cool. Anyway,
We're gonna have to do
so
more of a
okay, what is
geriatric
today? It is Saturday.
Saturday the 9th.
February the 9th.
Yep.
Got a couple of celebrities born this day in 1963. One of my favorite country superstars from the 90s, Travis Tritt, born
Nice.
almost a month before me.
All right.
Carole King, born this day in 1942. And Carole King is one of the quintessential. Without Carole King, there would probably be no female singers. There would be not much soul. She contributed so much to modern contemporary music. Without her, anyway, she was born this day in 1942.
Oh no, please go on.
Well, I tell you what, and she had a lot of good stuff of her own, that she published her own, but she wrote a tremendous amount of music for
I was
the
joking.
pop industry. Oh, so don't go on. Mia Farrow, Woody Allen's wife, at one time, I don't know what's going on, but anyway, and actually she had something to do with Frank Sinatra. We're not going to get into that, maybe on our late night. Born this day, 1945. Joe Pesci. Remember Joe Pesci? Great actor, a bunch of stuff. Born this day, 1943. William Henry Harrison. Does anybody know who that is? Can everybody see us? Or is it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. He was the 9th president. He was born this day in 1773.
Okay.
And he died of pneumonia 31 days into his presidency, making him the shortest
Oh yes.
term president
Right.
in history.
Right.
So
Yep.
little trivia fact there. that I did not know until this morning. So anyway, what do we got going closer to home, Joel, on birthdays?
All right, so today we're going to say we have a lot of people having a birthday today, and we also mentioned all these folks last week. So if you want to catch last week's show as well, we did it for you last week too. So you get.
Luckily, if you're born on a Saturday, you usually get
things really work out for you.
There.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so starting today, we say happy birthday to Ananya, Eric, Jane, Karen, Kristen, and Tim. Happy birthday, guys.
Ooh, happy
Today,
birthday, yes.
The 9th. All right, moving on. Starting on tomorrow, we have birthday for Joshua. Happy birthday, Josh.
Sunday the 10th, yep.
Yeah, all right. Monday the 11th, we have Gustavo, Kenneth, Shelda, and Amy. Happy birthday, guys. On Monday the 11th. Tuesday the 12th, happy birthday to Mike. Happy birthday, Mike. Wednesday the 13th.
Which... Friday the 13th falls on a Wednesday this month. Every month.
All right, very good. Wednesday, February the 13th, we have a happy birthday to Charlie and Debbie. Happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday, guys.
And on Valentine's Day, on the 14th.
Valentine's Day, yes.
Yep. Happy birthday to Anita.
And Themis.
Happy birthday,
everybody.
All right, Friday the 15th. Which is on the 15th this year. We say happy birthday to, on February 15th, on Friday, we have happy birthday to Anthony, Christina, Heather, Kim, Christy, and Mandy. Happy birthday to all you folks.
Happy birthday, everybody.
Yeah. And the one thing I want to point out, which I find very interesting, I went to school with Anthony and Christina, and those are brother, sister, and they have a birthday on the same day. So what a great family event. Yeah.
Now, were they twins?
They're not twins, no.
Wow, no kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
pretty cool, huh?
Great.
Yes,
Okay,
happy birthday, guys.
birthday.
So let's get ourselves out of the birthday minute.
Birthday minute, birthday
Out we
minute,
go.
Birthday minute, birthday. Where the hell's the outro?
And that was the Smack and Jack Birthday Minute.
Birthday minute, birthday minute.
Must we remind you, Keith, this is
Oh
a
my
family
goodness.
show.
You know, it
right?
says birthday intro, so I'm looking for birthday outro, but all it says is birthday out. I'm like,
and that threw you.
well, it doesn't take much, I gotta tell you.
It really threw, brother.
There you have it, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
we
You
are.
wasted another perfectly good Saturday morning.
Yep.
Hanging out with yours truly's, Smack and Jack.
Yeah.
But I gotta tell you, I think it was a pretty good show.
Yeah, we did pretty good today, right?
Not too many.
We rambled it a little bit.
Well,
but we
you know,
kinda
I
kept it
tend
on.
to do that. We get the gift of Louise. I think
You know what I wanted to say in all seriousness? Gladys Knight,
Okay.
Star Spangled Banner, Super Bowl.
Yes.
I thought she did a phenomenal
yes,
job. That was for me the truly
That
the
was
high
pretty
point
good. You
of
know,
the game.
a
She
lot
did
of times they kind of overdo.
No,
and
she was a
yes,
very
yes.
classy. I thought a very classy performance of the Star Spangled Banner.
Yes,
So,
yes.
so when you were talking about, who were you talking about for the birthday? You went on and on. I forget
Carole
who it was.
King.
Carole King.
Yes.
I was thinking, Gladys Knight did a fantastic
I'm
job.
not
so.
sure if Carol did any of her stuff, wrote any of her stuff, but probably some. Gladys Knight, yes.
All right,
That's very good.
we're not going to prolong this anymore, folks.
Yeah, prolong. So
We hope to see you next week.
And wait a minute.
Outro?
Oh,
right
all the way
there.
at the end.
Yeah,
yes.
all the way at the end. Right
Once again,
where it
thanks for
probably
stopping by,
needs to be.
guys. It's always great doing the show, hanging out with my brother in the morning. And I hope you guys like it. I'm sure you do. And we'll see you next week. We're going to be around next week. So
Next week, yeah.
remember, you deserve a thought of your own.
To learn, laugh, and live. See you next week.
See you next week. Thanks for stopping by.
Jack up your ego, smack that Jack it up, smack down in the face. Jack up your ego, smack down.